Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So that we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing the emotions, okay? So you can bring in your identity of intuition to bring in a good relationship outside of yourself, because it comes with the essence of love, all right? Loving self, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, all right? So you can bring in that balance, okay, of feminine and masculine energy in you to co-create with the universe. The universe does not co-create without you, all right? So the first card we're looking at, okay, for our energy check for today is walking away from people, things, and places that don't serve you for your highest good, all right? Someone's going to do some self-reflection. Maybe someone's looking at self-mastery, because now someone feels they feel very connected to divinity, God, all right? Because now looking at spiritual leadership by using your highest self. Maybe someone feels as if they've got a calling, okay, to be a spiritual leader, okay? Because someone's gone to do the hermit. All right, someone's gone to walk away from people, things, and places to do their own personal requests. All right, when it comes to self-awareness. All right, someone feels as if where they were, there was no feelings. There was no feelings in the beginning, so they have to walk away. Okay, maybe someone's walking out of a house or into someone's community when it comes to stability. Maybe someone's walking away because they've seen how someone presents themselves, maybe in a home, when it comes to living with someone, or when it comes to looking at someone's environment, how they influence their community, okay? Because now someone probably only looks at physical appearance and they lack self-awareness, all right? Now someone's in maybe a path when it comes to the twin flame energy, all right? Some of you are looking at stability or a new home, or walking away from a home, or walking into a new home for stability or a new community. All right, someone feels they had to walk away to protect their emotions, all right, to bring back some groundship. There seem to be some dark times of missing elements within the place, or people, things that they were hanging around with. Every time they open up the cupboard, they felt there was nothing there. There's missing elements. You can't really make that tea. You can't really make that breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Too much negativity when it comes to the root chakra, when it comes to someone's foundation. All right? So now we're moving forward. Someone is thinking about a sweetheart or a Queen of Cups. Okay, it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. This person is looking in their cup of life, all right, for the cup of love. Someone feels as if this person is very nurturing and very loving when it comes to their community. Like with me, every day is a good deeds day when I walk out in my community, all right? You can always help somebody, okay? So we're looking at manifestation. So maybe someone's looking to come to someone's community. They're manifesting to see a sweetheart, maybe a Queen of Cups, all right? They feel the Queen of Cups is pure, she's innocent. Look at the connection. Maybe someone feels connected spiritually to the divine feminine, all right? He didn't want to say bye, but he had to say bye for a while. Maybe a King of Swords. Maybe King of Swords, all right, is in regret for saying bye to maybe his sweetheart. Okay, maybe he's looking at her innocence, all right? Maybe he feels like he's inexperienced when it comes to his own thoughts, all right? But he's being more logic, okay? Maybe he wants to bring truth to this woman, to her community, to bring stability. Maybe he's wishing to be truthful. Maybe he wants to have children with this person. Oh, King of Swords, man. Why are you being a distorted one, man? Why are you being illogical? Why are you being like ruthless, humane with your information, with your truth? You're gonna go into karmic debt, man. You're letting down the air sign lot now, and you're gonna go for a tower moment. Is where you're manifesting your truth, how you're planning, and you're not planning very well, man. You're behind someone's back abusing. Now you're being mental abuser now to someone so loving. Why would you do that? But you lot are nice to the demons. I don't get it. But you're bounded to the demon though. You lot don't make no sense. King of Swords, don't get me started, boy. You're not making no sense. You're not making no sense. Maybe someone is walking out of a home of a Queen of Cups. It could be the King of Swords, because they got a dysfunctional family. It's not working. It was more about what you sow is what you reap. Maybe someone tried to control someone's finances, like looking at old investments. It needs to let go. It needs to let go. Maybe someone controlling someone's finances. There might be a split when it comes to assets or a home, maybe, with this King of Swords and Queen of Cups. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm going to say how it is, man. I hope this is Will Smith and Jada. I do. As much as he gets on my nerves, I don't really like his structure. I think she makes him look like a very bad masculine. That's not a masculine. Sorry. I can't sleep with someone knowing that when we're in public, people look at me like, your bitch rules your life, boy. They're stripping your manhood every time you open your gob. I hope he protects himself better, because I don't know why that came up. Anyway, moving forward. Unrequited love. Look at romances. Maybe someone is angry. They invested in an unromantic situation. Unrequited love. You know, maybe someone is angry, fearless. King of Swords, man, you're not looking good, bro. Maybe you're just too greedy, too materialistic. So disappointed, King of Swords. So disappointed. You're meant to be about that walking example of intellect, King of Swords, man. You're meant to be bringing in humanity, brotherhood. You know what I mean? Like, you know, unity is in the word community. And you're just investing in a distorted... Maybe you're just distorted. You're turning her back on you, man, King of Swords. You're just too extra. You like to invest in demonic stuff, maybe, the King of Swords. Maybe you invest in something demonic and you're fearing walking away from a lucrative home. And this is where you're looking stupid. You're just looking like a demonic man. How can you give up on a sweetheart to prove a point to stay in the community to be demonic? Well, you stay there then. If you want to defend your assets more than your truth and love, stay in your demonic energy. No one cares. No one cares. It's always going to be a battle between God and good. And if you want to be on the bad side, stay on the bad side, my friend. Because you know what? There's two energies in us. Good and bad. You got that information. You're not stupid. You're a King of Swords, man. That means you're a big man. Immature in a community. You're not immature, man. People fear walking away from money. This time, where you're walking to, you'll make thousands more times more where you were. Ignorance, man. Stupidity. Greed. Captain Save a fucking hoe. That's what he is. Duh. Yeah, I told you, karmic debt, man. You look at a karmic anyway. Maybe a turning point or completing a cycle. Or a cycle's coming to an end, maybe. But look at the wisdom. You know, you look at his connections. There's no divine connection where he is. There's no self-awareness. There's no higher thoughts. There's no innocence. And they're very much inexperienced. So now someone's seeing this as a karmic cycle in this home when it comes to stability. So now someone has to probably realize and have some come to home Jesus moments that sometimes it's your way and the highway. No, because you're being a... I saw the bats. Very demonic man. In a demonic situation with maybe a Cancer person or Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, a demonic community, looking for a turning point. Maybe he's an investigator. A King of Swords, man. Are you that much toxic to be in a relationship for money? Maybe he feels bounded by the devil, man. Or maybe someone sold their soul, man. And now you've got to sew it back together with discernment and repenting. It's the only way you can bring your life back together, I guess. Maybe he's got a turning point and he's looked within. Maybe he feels left out in the cold, or she feels left out in the cold. Queen of Cups, maybe feels left out in the cold. Maybe she feels quite protected in her emotions, or there's no emotions between the two. There's more about money. So someone's more lacking divine feminine energy for some of you, maybe. Could be a Virgo person. But someone's gone within, seen the light. Maybe they have to understand it's time for separation. Maybe someone's looking at separation. Maybe someone's looking at isolation, but they went for a period of growth, for a season, and now some seasons coming to completion. Someone's got the information when it comes to love and truth. And someone's angry about what you sow is what you reap when it comes to generational wealth. Maybe someone has to split assets. Because someone feels left out in the cold. They both turn their back on this masculine. He's going for a painful moment. He's been stabbed in the back. Gemini person. Could be a Gemini person. Oh, God. Don't tell me this is Trump. Maybe Gemini person. Or a Capricorn person. Taurus person looking within. They're going through some dark times, though. The foundation of this King of Swords, you're going through some dark times, dark moments. You could be a Libra person, Aquarius person, Gemini person. Maybe trying to control these dark moments. Because what you sow is what you reap. Your past has become your future. A gift for your present. And you're realizing you've been backstabbed. Maybe trying to control these thoughts of being backstabbed for an investment. Maybe by an earth sign or water sign. Or maybe an Aries person. But there's a new horizon. But is that an excuse to hurt someone else, though? Because you're going through some financial foolishness with someone else. Splitting assets and all that. I don't think it's an excuse, man, to hurt nice people. Because you made that mistake to go and sleep with a demon. That's you, man, King of Swords. What the fuck has that got to do with anyone else, man? Make your statement clear and move forward. You obviously don't know how to brush up your dirtiness. Could be a Leo person. Coming out of isolation. Looking at the demon. Trying to control assets. Maybe Leo, Capricorn, Taurus person. We're looking at protection anyway. Or from the darkness. Because someone got some missing elements, boy. Too much negativity. They got lights on outside. But no lights on inside. Because now we're looking at the devil. Okay. We're looking at someone very possessive. Temptation. Control, lack of thereof. Oh gosh. King of Cups, man. Invested in an unrequited love. What a bumble. Or they invested maybe in something to do with romance, a project. They're looking for recognitions. They try to control someone's romance maybe. Or someone trying to control their insecurities. But someone's insecure, man. Dark entities, man. Why does this King of Cups always come up? King of Wands. Lover. Sweetheart. Queen of Swords. Empress. Secret. Stagnation. Justice. Leo. Taurus institution. Backstabbing. Difficult coming out of it. Going into a lawsuit. Someone's defending their beliefs, holding on to their properties when it comes to maybe a home, maybe a Taurus person is looking at Gemini being blunt about their choices. They're up at night about this pathway when it comes to different perspectives. Someone's got insight about projects, stalking, lying, stealing, cheating, intimidation, bullying, you name it, for the truth about this foundation. Someone's heartbroken about conflict, about manifestation when it comes to a project, using intuition. Someone's looking at new love, working on the Holy Grail, but someone's still stuck in regret when it comes to an ex. Someone's regretting when it comes to recognition, maybe a Leo person, when it comes to a Capricorn person, holding back. When it comes to promiscuity, they went walking. Maybe someone's walking away from a King of Pentacles, taking that leap of faith when it comes to this group of people. Maybe completing something with a Leo person, but they're thinking about a Two of Cups that's come to an end. Someone's single, maybe King of... They left the Two of Cups to help act a lie. Maybe Queen of Pentacles is single now. Maybe she's single on a solo pleasure with the devil. Let me tell you, Genevieve Nadia is always with the fucking devil. Always a dark demon. Always got lights on outside of herself. Inside, dark demon. Dark. And I saw it. She can't tell me nothing. Tell her to come sue me, man. I can't wait to see her in court. Can't wait, boy. Tell her to come sue me. Tell her to go and get a lawyer. I'll definitely say, yeah, I'm coming. I'll be there. I'll be there in a shot. Trust me, I'll be there. Trust me. Look at the lights on. Pure darkness outside. Genevieve Nudge is a demon. With this King of Cups, demon. Could be a brother, uncle, who knows? Incest, who cares? I don't care. Only they care. Only they care, man. Manifestation, where does it go? Oh yeah, my last reading, I talked about Tower moment because the thing come down. Guess what was the next card coming? The Tower. I love readings and all. This light came down for no reason. I was like, what's going on? And then when I realized, I looking at my aunt, Tower. So they're gonna try and avoid the Tower moment. You can all you like, but it's gonna unfold. So someone's angry about an investment. Someone's angry about maybe a Leo person who comes to resources, recognition, or maybe a King of Swords. Burden. Maybe it's a burden and they can't look at it with a thought, or when it comes to controlling a Taurus person, when it comes to investments. Someone's trying to control someone's generational wealth. Because someone's a burden. They don't have intuition to bring in that pentacle. So what you sow is what you reap. Because now someone's looking at healing. Someone wants to let go of the burden. But someone is in envy and bitterness because of someone's heart chakra. They're angry about someone's heart. And it's a burden. How can you be I don't know. I can't think like the devil. This is low vibration people, man. Low vibration. Very much materialistic. King of Swords. I don't even want to look at you, man. If you came in my therapy class today, if I was a therapist, we're having some hot. If these come out, King of Swords, man, you'll have your mama on speed dial. Mom, my therapist is telling me the truth and she's not nice. She won't just sit there and watch me talk shit all day like a Gemini likes to talk often into fucking oblivious. She won't just sit there and listen to me rant about the Queen of Cups and invested in a buffoon called King of Cups. Oh, she won't let me speak, mummy. To waste my money going over the same thing all the time. Because Geminis, man, they can really talk you to sleep. I ain't even joking, man. I reckon this is what he's doing. You best talk yourself to sleep, my friend. Because now, King of Cups, King and Queen of Cups, he feels like there's a soulmate, but someone probably gave him bad advice when it comes to an investment. Now they're kind of trying to control this burden. Because now you can use your intuition, masculines. Invest in your intuition by recognizing your emotions. Do you understand? You can use your psychic gifts. All right? You can use your intuition to make major shifts. You know? With your truth and love, you're laughing. Now someone's going for a Tower moment. Maybe a Scorpio person. Someone's walking away. Their emotions is not there. It's all about money. So that's why there's a Tower moment. It's coming down because someone is walking away to seek their intuition. They're being inspired by earth angels. You're listening to your own inner voice. Pay attention to the details. Because when you listen to your own inner voice, you listen to your soul purpose. When you listen to your soul purpose, you have to pay attention to the details when it comes to your intuition. Someone's paying attention to the details, all right? When it comes to spiritual mastery, okay? We're looking at seeking God within you. Because the star is in you. Just do the work, all right? We're looking at spiritual leadership, okay? And now someone's jealous about someone's spiritual leadership. Because someone's spiritual leadership could be a King of Cups or a King of Swords. You're not leading nowhere but the darkness, and it's a burden. It's a burden. You look just like the money, the gifts. Give me your £20 donation. No, go sit down. We don't care about you, all right? Someone's looking at opportunity or opportunist. But it seems to be protection when it comes to an investment and energy. You've got to protect your energy, it looks like. Because someone needs to see some groundness. Because someone's missing an element when it comes to the mental. All right? Because that's mental illness, man. When you can lie, steal, cheat, jealousy, envy. That is mental illness. But we give it pretty little labels. Someone's thinking about maybe Aquarius female. Maybe this King of Swords, maybe. Or this King of Cups, this kind of foundation when it comes to Wheel of Fortune. When it comes to stability. Someone look at the energy of someone's emotions. Maybe a Queen of Swords, because there's a Aquarius person here. Maybe someone's thinking about a Queen of Cups, going inside, going within. Now they look at isolation, restriction, because someone built a foundation, pure lies. Away from the crown chakra, away from your highest, because someone's not using their third eye. Do you understand? So now someone's looking at someone very envious. Someone's very bitter, bitter Betty, because someone's looking at opportunity, because someone's opportunist. So now looking at stability, maybe for some of you. Some of you looking at comfort when it comes to the earthliness, but some looking at being in a puddle when it comes to quicksand, because the tower's here, all right? Some looking at a lack of boundaries when it comes to the sacral chakra. So you have to go within. Someone went within, seeing the truth. The star is in you. Healing, inspiration. Someone's looking at maybe communication when it comes to self-expression. Looking at the trust, not the rust, when you go within and do the work. Someone is sad that they can see a soulmate, maybe a divine feminine, and now the judgment and there's criticism when it comes to someone's victory. Now someone's holding back because now they've realized they made a mistake. They made a bad judgment, a toxic judgment. Now someone feels like they've been criticized maybe about their pathway. Someone's looking at someone's self-expression maybe, or how someone presents themselves in their environment when it comes to community. Someone was only looking at physical appearance and not looking at the self-awareness or self-reflection. Show me your friends and tell you who you are, all right? Now, someone's looking at maybe an entrapment on their pathway. What we're looking at maybe the thoughts maybe of an air sign person or this Gemini masculine. Someone looks like they're not changeable when it comes to their thoughts. Somebody could not see something, all right? Somebody was blinded. Why? Because they refuse to see, okay? Someone is, so maybe you're not seeing clearly, or someone is not refused, or someone refusing to acknowledge your truth, or someone is just hiding the truth, okay? So you have to go within and use your intuition when it comes to this pathway. So now you're seeing like 6 and 8. Now you're seeing messages coming through when it comes to godly messages, because even though you cannot see, all right, or people are refusing to see, your hands might be tied because you had no love and support when it comes to your pentacles, okay? You can still move with your intuition, and it's bringing you, your pentacles is raining down. And now someone's angry. Why? Because they thought if they hold back, maybe a Leo person or from a Sagittarius person, you'll be angry because they're investing, maybe in a King of Cups, Sagittarius, Leo. They thought, yeah, you'll be by yourself. You'll be heartbroken. No. Imagine a whole team of people, still a failure. Still a failure. But divine feminines on their ones. Guess what? Still did the better than all of them put together. Guided by God, man. God is the way. You see, people forget God when it's good times. But when it's dark times, people forget God. But they forget God is in the valley and in the mountain. They forget about them things. So now someone's looking at rewards maybe when it comes to messages, lifestyle, speed changes. Because now we're looking at maybe King of Swords is holding properties or holding back, or he's been held back. He's been held back on his pathway. He feels maybe restricted from maybe a tower moment, isolation in the thoughts. Maybe he's holding on information, or he's going for a victory. Because it's a burden. Maybe he's holding on to information. It's a burden when it comes to a King of Cups, divine masculine, or another King of Cups with a Taurus person. So now you're looking at a situation when you're looking at investments, what you sow is what you reap. There seems to be a burden. King of Cups could be seeing a Sagittarius person, a Taurus person, Capricorn person. King of Swords could be holding back on his own, maybe his own truth, his own victory, because of this holdback with a Sagittarius person. He doesn't like her fur burger. He said, I don't want that fur burger no more. That's your business. I'm not playing with you, no, King of Swords, because I don't like to see the devil beside people like this. I don't even want to talk to you, to be honest, because you're being manipulating. You can't say sorry, all right, and your actions don't change. That's manipulation. And you're being greedy. Did you hear that? My belly just roared off. And you're being greedy as well. Greedy, glutton people. And that's why you're in this burden. You're too glutton. You're too craven. Serves you right. Someone's manifesting a burden and they're angry. It's an investment. It's just money. Greed. Deception. Cancer person. Maybe someone's got cancer and holding it back as well. Don't tell the truth. Maybe they've got cancer as well. They need to go and heal. Or maybe someone is secretly got lust for Aquarius person, and it's a burden because on the thoughts it's a Taurus person. The foundation is a Sagittarius person, deception with a Cancer person. I don't understand, man. Use your intuition, young people, because boy, Your own people, them, can fancy your people, them, and sabotage your relationships because they want the one you want. And they'll lead you to someone else that you read. I don't know how people can control how people feel, man. No amount of promiscuity can put me or should put any man in a long-term commitment. That's madness. Promiscuity. You paid for a high-class prostitute. Secretly, he was paying anyway. Secretly, he was given Taurus, Capricorn to control money. It's a burden for such a tourist person. Especially when it comes to rewards, recognition. Someone's holding on anyway to a secret, a deception, loony. Someone's a lunacy. Someone's in lunacy energy, man. Promiscuity, let me tell you, sexual adventure, paying. A Taurus person, paying. A Cancer person, paying. Let me tell you, and now the Queen of Wands is pissed. Queen of Wands is pissed, man, about reliability, about this Taurus money thing, about promiscuity, walking away. King of Pentacles, looking at this. You should know your own reading by now. Because you can go on any other tarot reader. Alright? Sometimes I feel like I'm repeating the same story. Because when you go on to avatar readers, it's like we're all on the same story. Because you won't change your energy. You won't change it. It's like people want to keep going and keep going and keep going. Because these people are in a lunacy. Deception. They're in illusions. They don't want to heal. So now this masculine, she's probably thinking, Queen of Wands probably thinking about the King of Cups. But we can see a counterpart here. And we can see a burden with maybe a King of Swords and a Queen of Wands, or a King of Cups and a Queen of Wands. But it seems to be someone wants to stand beside maybe a loving woman. But someone's angry about that. It's a burden. I don't know, man. I don't know how people can support the evil but not support good people. Look at her all by herself. Duh. And everyone's like, yeah, let me help you. Yeah, look, it's money, innit? Money. Wherever money is, man, just follow the money, and then you follow and you find the fool behind the money trail. Always follow where the money is going. Then you find out who the problem is. When there's a problem, find out where the money is going. There you go. There's your problem right there. Someone's doing fraud. Someone's walking away. Because someone went into a tower and built a whole foundation on falseness. So now missing elements are here. Why? It was based on sex. No emotion. Sex. With a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, now you've got to take that leap of faith. Someone took that risk, man, and walked away from maybe a Queen of Cups, a very loving person. But someone's looking like the Fool of Innocence, the beginning of a journey. Someone's going to a beginning of a journey. Could be a Queen of Cups. She's looking at her feelings when it comes to twin flame solutions. Maybe she feels behind her the King of Swords is her soulmate. But this King of Swords is being distorted, man. So she's like, you stay the fuck outside then. To her, I see your hidden feelings. Stay outside. Because your first expression is not looking very good, my friend. And that's the truth. You bring stagnation, obstacles. You're trying to break the woman's heart. For what reason? To justify your nasty behavior. Hurt people. Did she hurt you though? No. So what's your excuse? Exactly. Foolery. I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me. Big baby. You're like acting like you're children at school playground. Now you remind me of my masculine now. Honestly, children in the school playground. Let's play kiss chains until we're like 48 or maybe 57. Let's play kiss chains. Yeah, let's go. Teachers not looking. Hidden feeling in the playground, in the community. You know? Community. Someone's passionate about the community as well. Maybe the Queen of Cups. Look at a tarot reader maybe, or hidden feeling when it comes to the wisdom. Someone feels that this Queen of Cups loving person is very a mysterious person. We're looking at balancing the masculine and feminine energy in oneself, because someone's looking at a situation where they're seeing communication, peace, or self-expression. Someone's trusting their own intuition to make a good judgment, because someone's being very critical when it comes to criticism. A lover, Gemini person. Maybe you think about an air sign person being the lover, or hidden feeling. Too many lovers, man. You know, are nasty. You want to say one woman, but one woman's got 10 men and a woman. And then you as well fighting for this woman that has enough man, enough woman, and you the same thing. Distorted people, man. Who's got time for that? Someone's looking at their choices, or someone's in love with the King of Swords, but the King of Swords has been an idiot, man. Or maybe this Queen of Cups has got too many lovers and is upsetting this King of Swords. He's like, nah, I've got to go and find my own personal request, man. She's got too many lovers. I've got to leave. So someone's leaving, man. Innocence. Or maybe someone's going towards a Queen of Cups. And someone's holding back from the devil, maybe. Or someone's holding on to the devil energy. A Capricorn person or Taurus person, Sagittarius person or King of Cups holding on to that devil energy. They feel it brings them what they need, innit? That's their experience. That's what they know. If that's what you know, that's what you know, innit? Just keep it to yourself. That's what you know. That's what you know. What can we say? Now, someone's angry, maybe with a Leo person. Or maybe someone's angry about maybe resources going to a Taurus person. So someone was very angry with maybe a Leo, Taurus person. The King of Cups was a burden, maybe for a Sagittarius person. Because it was a lie. It was a lie. So now looking at anger when it comes to someone's recognition, when it comes to someone having a victory. Because somebody wants to maybe invest in an earth angel or had patience. This King of Cups maybe had patience to invest in a Taurus person. But what you sow is what you reap. So now maybe this King of Cups is his counterpart of Queen of Cups. Maybe he's thinking that she's angelic and I fucked up. Yeah, because you looked after the demon. Years of it too. Says you right, man. Manifestation. Someone was manifesting a sexual adventure to build a whole foundation. That the foundation was hanging on a string. But the top is solid. But the foundation, strings, just about hanging on. Just about. Strings like this, hanging on like strings. Just about. All because of money. Like they think that's going to make your house solid. No. So now we're looking at catastrophic events. Towers are going down, buildings are going down, fires are coming down, airplanes are coming down, people going to be unalive, people having an unexpected death. You name it. White energy, red energy. When you manifest wickedness, just know wickedness is going right back into your house. And don't blame no one else but yourself. Because no one don't have no healthy boundaries. Now someone's wounded in their mind now. The mind file. Changes, new beginning, ending. Every ending is a new beginning, you know. Because now someone's looking at working. That's all it was. An ex maybe, or a water sign person, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, promiscuity, put a whole foundation on sex, baby, for an adventure. That's how they thought they're going to bring in generational wealth. Now they're going for a title moment, maybe at work. There's hidden feelings at work when it comes to maybe a spiritual person, high priestess. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Do you understand? Because I'm not the only high priestess in the world. You people are dumb, man. I swear, narrow-minded buffoons. There you go. Hidden feeling, boy. Holding back, holding on to a wheel of fortune. Somebody wants to hold on and make a turning point. Somebody invested in a dark spiritual practice person, a partitioner. And you know what, you know? It's only recently I'm starting hearing, I was hearing this ad yesterday. I think it was for make. That's it. Somebody was doing Botox or something like that. I didn't even realize nurses were called practitioners as well. Am I being a bit dumb? This is Earth School. I was shocked. I said, okay. Because I don't know about dark spiritual practices. So all these words are new to me. Do you know what I mean? Practitioner. What? To change energy. These people are done. And what they use, I think they use lust energy, sex. So you always be sexually attracted to me. So you won't go nowhere. So I've got your resources now. So now I can change the dynamic. I want to keep it real, man. I want to keep it real. Say, for instance, yeah, Justin Bieber and his wife, I feel there's a massive turnaround. Because it's weird. I feel like it's the same thing with maybe Adiwali and Genevieve. It's like, let me put you in a vulnerable state. Let me bring you up with these cult religions, all right? Pile you up with lots of drink, okay? Because nobody would notice. That's what you're used to, because that's what we all do. Every time there's a rap, let's have a rap party. Honestly, people trying to justify their drunkenness. So now, he owes someone money, apparently, allegedly. Just use this as a scenario. It might not be real, all right? He owes maybe his ex-manager money. This has been a prolonged argument. Now, they're saying that Justin don't have no money. What the fuck do you mean he's got no money? Now, Hallie has $1 billion. How the fuck has his wife got $1 billion and we don't know what to do? Nothing but fucking suck Justin's dick and take him away from another woman. He's got a voice. He's pretty. He's got talent. He's got it all. How does she become this billionaire from selling one liquor product? People, man. That's when I thought, do you know what? And now she's paying his debt to the man. And I said, he ain't going nowhere for now. He's going to feel indebted to her now. He's going to feel indebted to her now. Why? Because you helped me pay that big debt. And you got my baby as well. I'm going to keep it real. I've never ever trusted that relationship. I think she's a Jezebel. Oh yeah, I don't care what you lot say. Someone's gone within, wants to do an equal give and take, maybe to a lover, or a lover was given, maybe a lover was given a lot of money to an earth sign person secretly, a Leo person, and a water sign person, and a Gemini person. So when you see Adiwali Kinua barge, he tends to barge his way back through Genevieve's pussy made for cowards. 5 years I ripped to this man now, but when it comes to Genevieve's pussy, all of you are running into it like fools. But that's what you are, a fool. You went into pussy made for cowards, and guess what? That one person, Taurus person, bear lovers. But they're quick to look down at people, these karmics. Quick to look down at people. I'm better than you. I'm commodity. I'm artistry. Not without those dick up your asshole, babe. For projects, for sparking ideas from maybe a Leo person. Don't get me started out here, I told them, don't step on my foot. No, they didn't believe me. Why? Because they got all the talk. They're not used to people having the talk and going for it. Do you understand? And I don't need no Leo to tell that for fucking nothing. I don't even need my own baby daddy. He's a king of swords as well. I don't need you people. You mad? My baby daddy would tell you that woman's a very strong person. I've got boundaries. And this is what these people don't like. Boundaries. They like to take control of people. Control. If you want to be a controller, go and work for fucking TFL, bro. They need controllers up in that shit. You got out of order. I like to control people's emotions, controlling people's finances, controlling people's energy. Now they're trying to control a secret. Well, it's out anyway. These people are stupid. It's been out before I even came. Because if it came to me by dreams and going to tarot readers, trust me, for it to come to me, there had to be space. That means this was out in the open ages ago. So whatever this Capricorn Taurus person did before Adiwali, after Adiwali, it was coming out anyway. Why? It's out. Rumors are out already. All it takes is time. Smoke and mirrors. When there's a rumor, there's always something in it. Something is in it. It happened the same thing with R. Kelly. We had those rumors, allegedly, about this romance thing. Then we had it with P. Diddy. All right. We had it with Cosby. Now we've got it with Genevieve Nadia. Give it time, man. Give it time. Rumors always start somewhere. Always. Then we heard about Will Smith and his wife. Oh, she sleeps around. She's got a wife. She's got a woman's baby. Blah, 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 blah. Years later, who's she sleeping with? Her fucking son's friend. That's not an empress. Empresses don't fuck their son's cubs, bro. That's no empress. So none of you is impressing me. None of you. Because they don't believe in God. These kings need to be put back into order, man. That's why the emperor needs to wake the fuck up. But he's too busy sucking that. Hallelujah, honey child. Put a God in your mouth. Just shut your mouth, girl. Wash out your mouth with soap water. That's what I need to do sometimes. I got to keep it real. I'm on my own healing journey, My mouth can be dirty. Listen, I have to wash up my own mouth with soap sometimes, because if you let these people drag you down with them to see, she's just lucky I never had children with the man. This would have been worse. Have that woman around my child once alone enough, my foot would have been on that door long time. See, when it comes to my family, I don't play. And they never want to listen. Someone's been spiritually guided to look at this team. All right, maybe a Leo person's been spiritually guided, maybe looking at spiritually guided by God, or spiritually guided by your ancestors, or he's been guided by a Taurus person, a team of people into the dark side, into the darkness, man, into the darkness. Someone wants to walk out of the darkness, man. Too much darkness. Somebody wants maybe looking at an Aquarius person, or Aquarius person. You're going into recognition, because God's always following you, baby. You understand a Leo, Sagittarius person came with stagnation, obstacles and all that. Sagittarius Leo person, because they're controlled by the devil, isn't it? The Taurus devil. That's what they want. That's what they fought for. Bye. And the thing is, the more divines are healing, the more it's upsetting these karmics, because they need you to be, I don't know, angry, upset, I don't know, burdened. The man doesn't want to talk to me. We don't care. God helps us. We don't need a man to help us with our life to move. For me, every day's a good these days, and I'm in my community, and I love giving out free readings to my community. I don't give a damn who you are. So this is where they got it wrong. Cup of love. You are the Holy Grail. Put that love into yourself. These people don't love themselves. They love the fame, love the fortune. Now they're being controlled by the devil. And the devil will have a victory. And then you will be your burden. Someone's carrying the burden of the devil anyway. Burden, man. Yep, justice for Aquarius person. Told these people a long time now. And before these karmas thank us, divine feminine, saying, oh, thank you for warning me. Maybe I might change my way before the public finds out. No, this is what you call sociopaths and psychopaths, man. Or a narcissist. Narcissist. They're nasty. Their face is like a toilet brush. Now you look at justice, fairness, balance. All right. When it comes to this devil thing, yes, sir. But when it comes to spiritual court, guess who your defense is? The devil. Now someone, Aquarius person's justice for you, my darling. Maybe the counterpart's thinking about you. Or maybe this Queen of Wands is thinking about her own money, thinking, what have I done? It's a conflict now. Conflict. With a King of Cups giving pure money to a Taurus Capricorn person. To bring them balance, moderation, because they're cokeheads. Oh, yeah, he spent a lot of money on spiking. Oh, yeah, she knows this. Queen of Wands, she fucking knows. She's looking at a fight and maybe a Leo person later. Or maybe it's King of Cups. People know, man, but people don't say nothing. Why? Because they're part of the fucking problem. Someone's gaining. Someone's always gaining. Do you know what I mean? Right. So maybe she saw this King of Cups being a cunt, but she's still gaining. Why? Because he comes home, maybe gives her a look or two. She feels satisfied, innit? Then when she goes on later on, hi darling, hi Taurus darling, hi Genevieve Nadja, how are you, my darling? I know you're fucking my husband. In her head. She's like, you're fucking my husband! Leave my husband alone! In her head she's shouting, but on the phone she's like, hi Genevieve darling, should we go on holiday this weekend? Oh, why don't you ask Addie for the money? Why don't you steal it, babe? Conflict now with Leo person over money. Yeah, man. Oh, these people ain't friends, man. This is a vicious cycle. Someone's wishing, anyway, a water sign person's wishing for someone's downfall. Oh my goodness, you are crazy. Working with an earth sign person when it comes to entrapment on this pathway. They want to have a tower moment, unalivement, you name it, for a Aquarius person and a fire sign person. These people are cray-cray. But this time they got many lovers. Yeah. God, you are too much. This is going to be a sweetheart, my darling. Maybe Gemini's in love with you, or a Taurus person in love with you, or Virgo person, or Aries person, but they're stuck in the restrictions of their mind. What did I say? Genevieve Nadja is a low-down lesbian. So now they paid for an entrapment, unalivement. I just said it, didn't I? There you go. Genevieve Nadja was paying hitmen for her lover. Let's take a moment's silence for Genevieve's unalivement for herself when it comes to her work, when it comes to her being sociable. Let's have a minute's silence, because at some point she's going to be in that spiritual prison all by herself. Have a minute of silence for the narcissist. The Devil, King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. All right, minute silence gone. Yeah, paying people for this pathway. Wicked woman. Yeah, that was their decision. That was a very painful decision for Aquarius Libra person. Because she's a healer, she's an inspiration. She's a free spirit. She creates opportunities from the heart space. Why the heart is the the soul? Now there's someone very envious, very bitter. And Adi Wali told me the same thing in my dream. He said, oh, she's very jealous. Oh, I know that already, my darling. She keeps telling me she's with you. And you should have been man enough to be like, I'm not with you. I'm going to phone her right now. But you didn't. You wait 5 years later. Anyway, I can't be asked. I want Genevieve Nadja arrested and investigated for spiking drink and trying to make my unalivement behind my back. I want her arrested. I've got proof to use my information to help write that book she just did. We never met by chance. Oh yeah. And Genevieve Nadja's fucking philosophical to success. Philosophical to success where? Read my book. You'll see more of what she's done. Read my book. I'm not taking out too much. No, I want her to be in paranoia. You understand? Because most of my details, what she did, is going in my book. It's going in my book, man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be releasing a book called The Devil's Daughter, the Lionheart Killer, Genevieve Nadia. Coming out soon, boy. So now someone's being very defensive, maybe a King of Cups, because he sees these difficulties. Maybe the Gemini person, the King of Swords, lying, stealing, cheating, trying to get away with it. They tried to abandon the real Empress. No one ain't impressing. And now we're looking at someone being grounded when maybe we don't work with the Empress. When it comes to a Two of Cups, very loving person, thinking about walking away when it comes to sparkling ideas of minds. Genevieve Nadia. Oh yeah, you're going down, bitch. You're going down. Yeah, you are. And I can't wait. You're going down. I'm going to just sit here and watch your actions and intentions and energy unfold by itself. You can blame everyone else, because at some point you're going to blame me. Either you don't know me, but you know my information enough to buy your life. Do you understand? Right. Stealing, cheating, my information, fraud, you name it. So don't retaliate, divine feminines. You just sit here and let it unfold, my darling. They can do what they want. Okay, do what you want. We agree. We'll just sit here, baby. We don't fear you. Definitely don't fear you, bitch. She definitely fears me, though. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Yeah, tried to hold on to my properties. Oh, she wanted fame, fortune. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, let's put that there again. Balance with God, baby. She came in my dream. She said, is God real? I'm with Adiwali. Is God real? And you're not allowed to question if God is real. You stole from Adiwali, Kinua Barge. I said, where is he? Where is he? And then I went into the dark place, boy. He likes his darkness, doesn't he? It's like that game. Dark, dark goose. For projects, man. Deception. All for projects and for his penis. Look at that. Raising up in the mornings. To dance to rock and roll and not love songs in the morning. Scramble the egg, baby. Use your toy soldiers. Spread that leg open with those yolk. That's gone off. Bare manning at that yolk. Oh yeah, she wants my yolk too. Genevieve Nadia, I would never look at you. Oh yeah, you're secretly admiring me, aren't you, baby? I'm your secret inspiration. I am your secret to your information, what you want to hold on to, isn't it? You want to hold on to the truth. You want to hold on to my information because you've made money from it, Genevieve, secretly, isn't it? Now, your pussy clat is in spiritual prison. Serves you right. You didn't just steal from me, you dumb bitch. You stole from God. Now, you broke your own motherfucking heart. You tried to break mine, but you're dumb. Adiwali gave me 3 months. How the fuck can I be heartbroken like that? Oh, yeah, for a moment. Yeah, because I'm totally connected to him. Of course. But to sit there, I'm so heartbroken, Taurus. Take my life. You said you're with him. Okay, Taurus, block me, darling. Break my heart, darling, because you want a house, darling. So you've been stalking my community, darling, when it comes to Queen of Swords. Because you want her sparkling ideas. So you said, Leo, please walk away, because I'm fucking nobody. Realistically, I'm no one. That's why my name is called Adi Love in Lionheart. I'm nobody. I'm just a walking mattress. No value, no worth, no nothing. Just like my daughter, you know, she's done what? A degree in maybe mass communication. So it's quite easy to manipulate reports or whatever you read on the internet. That's why I advise everybody, write your dreams down, all right? We all energy, we'll go through the same things, okay? But we all do things differently. Now, if you really want to see what Genevieve Nadia's doing or anyone else in your energy, pay attention to your dreams, my darling. And there you go. You cut through the illusion. Easy. Easy, beasy, peasy. Now, someone is walking out after 13 years or 5 years, even more so. They're walking out into the Hall of Shame. Someone doing the walk of shame. They had the same clothes on, fucking the same men over and over again. The walk of shame, baby. So they're holding on to it, but it's going to happen. The walk of shame is right there for you, girl. Member collective, self-love, unconditional love for yourself, having self-respect, okay? Don't follow this Genevieve Nadia or any other karmic. Write your dreams down. Change your fortune. Bring the fortune into you. Wheel of fortune for you. Don't follow these buffoons. Genevieve, nice to meet you. You're dying to know me. I'm here now. Yes, the walk of shame is for you, girl. Bye.